A 15-year-old boy called Eric had a dream, even though he was poor and homeless. When he was 6 years old, his father and mother died in a traffic accident. He was in the custody of his aunt, who loved him a lot. Unfortunately, his aunt died in 2002 at the age of 14. The boy has nowhere to go. His aunt hasn't any money, even the apartment that she was living, and the boy was unable to pay the rent, which caused the homeowner to drive him out. The boy's misfortunes did not stop there. He was also dismissed from school and found himself on the street, homeless. The boy begs on the street and searches for food in the garbage. The situation remained like this for 6 months when Eric reached the age of 15. The young man slept under the bridges and dreamed of becoming a big businessman in the future. He left his studies, but he was fond of construction and engineering, where he wants to become a professional construction worker in the future. And why not that he has a specialized construction company? The teenager decided to start the journey of his dream. He started looking for work in the construction field, but it was not easy because all the companies need professional workers only. And some of the companies that he went to tell him it is still small and it is illegal to employ him. Eric was looking for work for several days, and at the end he managed to meet a businessman in the city, and he asked to help him find a job because he was homeless and did not even have anything to eat. The good man gave him some money to have a good dinner and sleep well in a hotel in the early morning. He comes to take him to his new job. The boy was very happy, and the next morning he rushed to the company. The man took the young boy to his construction company he was running in Louisiana, and even though he knew the boy was young and he couldn't hire him at that age, he decided to give him that job. Eric showed extraordinary talent from the first day in the job, as he was quickly absorbed and was going before all the workers. The manager allowed him to sleep at the workshop because he had no home. After a while, the manager noticed that the teenage boy is talented and has a bright future in the construction field, and after 6 months has dazzled everyone and started earning money. The manager helped him build a house for him. After the years passed, the young man managed to marry a beautiful young woman with whom he had children. The young man decided to set up a construction company, and when he shared the idea with his ex-manager, he encouraged him a lot and gave him advice and loaned him an amount of money to start his project. The young man launched his project, and after only 2 years passed, his company became well known in the city and got several projects that earned him a lot of money. He also built a small tourist resort in the forest adjacent to the city in which he lives and made great profits. The man managed to build a luxurious home for him and his family and became very rich. When Eric is 33 years old, he has a fortune of $2 million. Although he became one of the wealthiest men in the city, he still visited the former manager of the company, who helped him a lot to make his dream. But unfortunately, his former manager lost his company. When Eric heard about the news, he went to the house of his former manager and gave him $500,000 in order to save his company from bankruptcy, and then offered him a partnership with him. The man could not believe what happened with him. The vagrant boy he met 18 years ago saved his big company from bankruptcy and offered him a partnership.